and we landed in the UK, the United Kingdom, all the way across the pond, as they would say here. We have live in the studio with us what is going on, people? We are back. It is the Undergated podcast presented to you by the Undergated Network. I am Coop at It's Coop on Instagrams. I have the homies with me, Gunpla X Tesseract or Austin. I don't know which name came first. And then I have CD Chloe's dad, the developer of a WNBA player. Send them your way. Send your kids his way if you want to develop your future WNBA player. Sponsored by the WNBA. Us three come together every Wednesday to bring you a brand new episode of the Undergated podcast presented to you on the Undergated Network, where we talk about books, anime, TV shows, movies, video games, the whole gambit, the whole 9 yards, man. The whole 9 yards. This is a fresh episode. I can't wait to dive into this episode. We have a guest in the podcast in the studio with us. But before we jump into who that guest is, last week we had another guest. So we're going some guests for y'all. Yeah. Last week we had the Principality of G, a new up and coming brick and mortar. I think, I want to say brick and mortar. I don't know if they're online. Brick and mortar store. Definitely a brick and mortar store out in Australia, down under, mate. Right? Right? Is that right? Right? Down under. I know it's down under, but is it, mate? If you missed last week's episode, this is what you missed.
3.5 months. It was like shocker. Wow. We started, and then it just kept moving, and then suddenly the people wanted us to move into this store really quickly, and so I was on to the distributor. I'm like, this is the situation. This is what we want. I need as much stock as you can give me. And so we were just buying. Every week we were just buying more stock and chucking it in our garage.
And that was the episode with Principality of G. So make sure y'all give them a follow on both TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever they have their socials. And if you're down there in the down under, stop by the shop. And if you stop by the shop, tag us.
Yeah. Tell them the Undergated sent you.
The Undergated sent you. Make sure you have your passport. Sign it. We need to get like passport books. People sign it, right?
That'd be fun.
But
we're on a world tour right now, guys.
We're on a world tour, and it doesn't stop. The plane doesn't stop. I was about to say the bus, but that's usually when it's in the States. The plane doesn't stop. We jumped from Melbourne, Australia, skipped a few countries, and we landed in the UK, the United Kingdom, all the way across the pond, as they would say here. We have live in the studio with us Dom, also known as Gundam _UK. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Welcome to
the pod.
Gundam UK is in the studio with us. We're going to sit back, talk with him, pick his brain a little bit, things like that. He's a tremendous builder, both tremendous photographer, all of the above. So make sure you follow him on Instagram and all his platforms. Man, this is going to be a fun episode. Y'all ready to get into it?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it to it.
Good.
All right. Greetings. We all know, first things up. Dom, how's your week been, man? How's everything going?
Good. Yeah, really good. Thanks. Just working during the week and a nice chill weekend. Been building a bit. Actually had a build day yesterday with my friend, Zakumeister. So we host build days. So yeah, just kind of nice just to build together with people, and
it's always nice.
Yeah.
My wife's away at the moment in Poland, so she's actually flying back in a moment. So I've managed to have a very nerdy weekend.
Y'all make these plane rides. Like last week, she was like on Principality G was like, "Oh, I just flew over to Sydney, and then my wife's on her way back from Poland." Like, damn.
How long is the flight from Poland?
From Poland. I think like an hour and a half, so it's not too far. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Europe is all just that close. Like an hour and a half to me. If I drive an hour and a half, I'm in the same state still. I didn't go anywhere.
Right. Yeah. Depending on which way you drive down here, yeah. But what about you, CD? How's your week been, man?
It's been great, man. We just celebrated Halloween up here. We in the fam had family costumes, so I dressed up as a giant inflatable Squidward from SpongeBob. My wife was Sandy Cheeks, and then my daughter was SpongeBob. My niece was Doodle Bob. So even though it pouring rain we still went out there and trick or treated. Luckily, I was in that suit, so I was dry. Can't speak for everybody else. Got a bunch of candy, and then Chloe had a basketball game this weekend, and she continues to ball out. She had 30 points this week. Last week she had 16. Week before that she had 23. And I told her every point she gets $1. So she has abused my wallet this season, but yeah. And she can't hold it longer than 12 hours, if that.
It burns a hole in her pocket.
She got the money yesterday from yesterday's game when we were at Target, and she probably bought 4 K-pop albums and
money well spent at least.
Yeah, well spent for sure. But I told her I'd give her a shout. So shout out to you, CJ, Chloe Jade. Continue the ball. You're my favorite WNBA player on the way.
There we go.
Class of 2023, 2033. Sheesh.
2033. Sheesh. Right. Let's not age ourselves here, a few people. Let's not age ourselves. Austin, how's your week been, man?
It's been pretty all right. It's been, very, very quiet, very stable, which is good, I'm glad to hear. Honestly, I'm all for the calmness, brother. All for the calmness. So
at this point,
at this point. So I mean, shoot, we're almost in the back end of the year now, so we just need to coast it out, take a knee, run out the clock,
right?
Get ready for 2026. Victory formation for 2026, man.
There you go. Likewise, mine's chill. We had a little anime I don't want to say little. Well, it is little now. It's supposed to be a big anime convention, but it kind of went down the hill. Like it's NecoCon. NecoCon has been a big convention in Hampton, Virginia, the last almost 15 years now. And I remember back in the day, it was peak. It was you could go and bump into people and not enough room to walk around, so many vendors, and now the game has just changed. And the prices have gone up. It's gotten more expensive for less quality. That's the name of the game. But Halloween was this week. Ari was Trixie. I said it was Chucky, but Trixie from Subway Surfers. Her name is Trixie from Subway Surfers. I thought it was Chucky from Subway Surfers.
I should admit there, I thought it was Trixie Tang from the Fairly Odd Parents, and I was like, "What an oddly specific character!"
Yeah, that one in my hat.
Yeah, I'm like, huh.
All right, I'm gonna pull the CD next year. Maybe next year I'll dress up. I haven't dressed up in
it was fun. I got a whole bunch of compliments too. And Squidward's face was like he looked hella like depressed. So everyone was like,
yeah.
That's how I felt.
But had a good time, chilled out, and on to the next. Holidays are coming up, so Thanksgiving.
That's a big one for you guys, right?
Yeah,
very big.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, then Christmas.
Really, it's Black Friday. That's what everyone cares.
Yeah.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday, baby.
Like, thanks what?
Yeah.
Thank you for getting out my way so I can buy this PlayStation.
Right. Exactly.
Thanksgiving is just to eat enough fuel so you can actually shop.
Yeah, literally, that's what it's for.
Yes, it is.
Right. So hopefully everybody out there, hopefully y'all had a great week. Everybody's mental health is straight. We're getting up on that time of the year where it's, for some, could be cold, right? Start doing a little bit of things. Keep your house a little warm. Keep a little bit of extra fun in the house. I don't know if that be Gundams, video games, something to take your mind off any type of depression you're going through. So if you're going through it, you'll get through it. You just got to go through it though. Once you go through it, you'll get through it. Next up is building and breaking down a backlog. What new items did we add in this week, haul wise? I'll make mine pretty quick. I saw this at Target, had to pick it up. I don't want to say had to pick it up. That's a little bit OD. I'm not gonna lie.
Just had to have it.
I didn't have to have it, but I like the way it looked. I like the aesthetic of it, and it is the SH Figuarts Goku from. Well, come on,
Nice.
Don't fail me now, Ken.
There we go.
It's
SH Figuarts Goku from Dragon Ball Daima, the adult version. So when he's fully grown, Goku, SH Figuarts. People have been watching. I've been kind of back on that Dragon Ball Z kick. So watching Dragon Ball Z, I'm on like episode 51 right now. I guess that could be saved for the next segment. But only thing I picked up was this SH Figuarts.
nice.
What about you, CD? You pick up anything?
Yeah, just a couple things. First, shout out to Ricky Glues. He slid by my job the other day and I gave him some decals, but he gave me this Display marker. 01. I think this is like a kind of like a dark metallic silver. I hadn't used any of these new display markers yet, and after using this, I have a cart full, probably like $70 worth of every display marker they have in this style. I stand by this thing. Like this is amazing. I painted half a kit damn near with a marker. So shout out to him for letting me get one of these. If you guys are looking for some markers, use some display ones. And I also got some Vallejo model color paints. I'm doing a little bit of hand painting here, so I got a kind of this off-white hue here, and then I got a red.
Nice shade of red.
And then brass. So I've been on the project I'm working on right now. I've been doing a little bit of hand painting, so needed to stock up on some more colors. But other than that, that's it. I do got that Fat Cat 002, the upscaled God Gundam coming in sometime in the next 2 days. So I'm looking forward to getting that. I might even get right to it when it comes in. We'll see. But other than that, man, a light haul.
There you go. What about you, Austin?
Yeah, so I did get 2 more video games thanks to Coop. He was at NecoCon. Thankfully there was a retro game booth, and unfortunately I couldn't buy everything. I was gonna say, hey, get this. And I was like, no, we gotta curate. My bank account is screaming at me.
He said rent is due this week.
The rent is due, so I gotta make sure I can still live in this place.
There you go, people. Austin is responsible.
just this much, just enough to keep the head over my
to keep the lights on, huh?
That's you haven't seen my backlog. I did get
Nice.
Mech Warrior 2 for the original PlayStation. I've been wanting to get this. I'm a huge Mech Warrior fan, BattleTech fan. So, as you guys know, I was a fan of the tabletop game. I was a fan of all the PC games. Mech Warrior 4 Mercenaries and Mech Warrior 4 Vengeance is like one of my favorite PC games of all time. I had the joystick and all the keyboard commands locked and loaded. It was amazing. So it's really awesome to get this on the PlayStation 1. I never got a chance to play it back in the day, so now I did. And now, also another game I never got a chance to play in the same universe, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mech Assault for the original Xbox. So Mech Assault, for those who don't know, is essentially based off of Mech Warrior or the BattleTech franchise. It was kind of like a spin-off series that they made for the console generation for the brand new Xbox when it came out. And what's cool is Lone Wolf, I think, came out after this, which allows you to get out the mech, run around, hijack other people's mechs.
That's when I played.
That was amazing. So I'm glad to have that in the collection. And also, this might just give y'all a hint of the new console that's on its way, apparently. So
yes, it sure is. It's funny. I was like, I don't even have an Xbox. I was like, wait, you do?
Yeah, you're right. And I was like, kind of. But no, that's all I picked up for this week. Everything else, box standard.
Yeah. Austin was like, does the cover have a cougar on the front? I was like, no, man. It has like some mech on the front. It doesn't have no animal on the front of this damn thing. Because I was trying to send him a picture of like, you sure this is the one you want? And he was like, yeah, does it have a cougar on the front? No. There's no animal on this damn box. I said Mech Assault. I didn't talk. He said, no, it's called a cougar. That machine is called. How the hell am I supposed to know that?
I was like, you don't know? It's a cougar. It's the light mech. You can carry it with like 2 medium lasers, 2 light lasers, and SSRMs on the shoulders. It's really good light mech. And Coop's like, Austin, I have no idea what that is. I don't even know what you just said.
Yeah. He said cougar. I'm looking for it.
Right.
On a mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what hey. Or something.
That kind of game.
Right. What'd you pick up, Dom? You got anything?
I picked up a few things. So I picked up this yesterday. I pre-ordered a box of the GDO 2 set. Ooh. So I'm still debating whether to open it. So I played a few games of like with the GDO 1 set and I really enjoy it. But it's like, do I go all in and keep collecting it, or do I just stop there before it's too late? Save my wallet a bit. But yes, sat here on my desk in a moment. I bought some paints as well. So trying some new paints out. I recently got into lacquer paints because I got a proper ventilation system. Mm-hmm. So I picked up these SMS paints.
Well.
You see that?
Shop SMS, yeah. They're a sponsor of the pod.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Really? Oh, that's cool. Oh, great. I mean, the great paints, and I'm not
Yeah,
just saying because
absolutely.
they're sponsored, but I find them really good. Yeah, so it's nice. And these MRP paints, or Mr. P, I'm not sure Mr. P or MRP. I've not tried them yet. I just bought a bunch to test out, but they seem interesting. Apparently, they work really well, so I'll give them a go. But yeah, they're the main things I've picked up. There's a big pile of those paints in the corner, but yeah, just that's good.
Can
I
never
hear
go
that.
wrong with enough paint, man.
Yep, can't
Never
go
enough
over, and
paint.
especially SMS. SMS is good, good paint. I mean, it's smooth, pour and go.
Yeah,
Definitely up there, top tier when it comes to at least a pour and go paint.
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably number one to me at least when it comes to maybe one or two.
Bunch of
Splash
color
paint,
variety.
SMS, yeah.
Yeah. SMS, if you're looking for someone else to sponsor, he's right here on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's in the
There you
UK.
go.
He's in the UK. He's already over there.
Yeah, nice little plug.
Right. Well, hopefully let us know in the comments, people, what y'all picked up. Shout out to everybody that's been letting us know what their haul is for the week. Do you play the card game? Like, I know you said you want to dive into, or you just collecting them?
I play, yeah. So I've got a couple of decks I've built. The problem I find is I've just not had much chance to play. So for GTO 1, like, I think I played like 3 games in total.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, if each set I get to play 3 games, it's kind of like it's really expensive just to play, you know.
Fact.
Right.
Yeah. It's like Magic the Gathering almost in that way, where it's like, you know, the amount you spend is astronomical when you keep going on with it.
It is, yeah. Especially with new sets coming out every 3 months, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I feel like you've got to play. I mean, you've got to try and find a way to play weekly to make it worth it.
Man, Bandai's really making it difficult. Do you guys want kits? Do you guys want cards? Do you guys want games? We got it all. We're just throwing it out of
Abusing me, man. Damn.
Right.
And they've got Assemble coming out, which looks really cool.
And the tabletop.
Yeah, tabletop as well. Yeah. Cool.
Shout out to my hobby town. I know my hobby town is doing Friday nights Gundam TCG from 4 to 7. And I've been going in there kind of like after work to just see. I'll be forgetting that they're doing the Gundam TCG nights. I'm like, oh yeah, I sit down and watch and trying to learn the process of playing. I need to just, they have like store decks. So if you don't have a deck, you could come in and borrow one of the store's decks that they build and learn how to play. So might do that on one Friday night and learn how to play the game. But if
Would you say it's pretty easy to pick up?
Yeah. What you
I
think?
think so. Yeah.
I think so as well. It's not too hard. One training session, I pretty much got it down.
I was like resource card and a base and
I got enough. I got a book full. So
Build a deck.
Gundam TCG, is that?
yeah.
Nice.
what's your rarest card so far? Or is all yours from the starter deck?
What have I got? I don't have any really good alt arts. I've got some okay ones. Because I love the Kshatriya, it's like one of my favorite mobile suits. I bought. I just bought them as singles, but I bought the alt art, the pilot. Oh, what's her name?
Marita.
That's it, Marita.
Cruz.
Yeah,
She's a dope one.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite pilots. So I just bought like 4 alt arts for her, just and hoping hoping she stays good. She's good at the moment, so
Yeah.
That's good. At this point, I'm just trying to get it all Gundam Wing ones. I'll talk to this guy had the Epion. I didn't even know Epion was out. I was like, yo, what do you want for it?
It just came out in this newest one.
Which one? The red box?
Yeah.
yeah. The GDO 2 set.
Oh damn. He had it already sleeved up. I thought it.
Yeah, it
Damn,
just dropped.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, shout out to everybody that's playing. And shout out to Hobbytown too. If you're in the area this Saturday, if you're Richmond, Fredericksburg, is Fredericksburg doing it? Yep, Fredericksburg is doing it as well in the Virginia area. Richmond, Fredericksburg, Virginia Beach, and the Yorktown store this Saturday, November 8th. Hobbytown is doing a model kit competition. So they have categories of automotive, ships, aircrafts, armors, Gundams, miniatures, sci-fis, dioramas, and also junior categories. So show up. Registration's at 10, judging's at 12, and 1 p.m. awards is free to enter Only one model will be judged per person, though. So make sure if you're in the area and you want to see a competition and you just want to put something on the table or interact with a couple of people, check out the hobby towns in Virginia. If you're in North Carolina, maybe Maryland, I don't know, Tennessee, Eastern Shore, who knows? I want to shout out to them. And I want to shout out also to, I was talking to Chris Vulcan Hobby. Shout out to him. He let us know there was Ricardo. Shout out to Ricardo. Ran up on Chris at the last competition they had down there at Gundam Place. Shout out to them as well. Said he checks the pod out and watches the pod. So Ricardo, appreciate y'all. And Kenny, what's up, man? What's up? My Spotify listeners. Next up, we have what's cooking with some work in progress photos, kits, animes. Like I said, with me watching Dragon Ball Z, reading Dragon Ball Z. But I am building though. We are building. We have
Nice.
this kit. Sorry, people, for the people that's on Spotify, it's that third-party kit that looks like
Cool.
black and gold Estevel Nahim, but I flipped the colors. We did kind of like a stealth colorway with a little bit of green accents on it. So it's Kark Black from SMS. What is it called?
If you don't got that color,
Red.
Dom, Kark Black from SMS.
Oh yeah, that's
Don't have it. It's on my list now.
yeah.
Kark Black
Get
and
4
Marigold.
bottles.
Okay.
Get 4 bottles. It's like it's almost equivalent to that primer 1500 black from Mr.
Right.
Hobby. You know how it's like it looks like a true black. It doesn't look glossy. It's
Yeah.
not like a semi. It's like its own gloss.
Okay, nice.
But in
Did
the
you mention
Phantom Gray.
Marigold as well? Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Marigold.
I
Marigold.
got that one.
You
That's
got
like a
Marigold?
really nice orangey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got that. It looked really good.
All yellows turn into marigold unless it's supposed to be bright yellow. Marigold SMS
Goes over it.
is we call it marigold. It's
Yeah,
gold.
it's Marigold.
It's
Very
gold at this point. But I am
Marigold.
working on this project, just something to do. And photography wise, I got a couple of stuff written down. I'm trying to organize myself when it comes to photography, toy photography for sure. Dragon Ball Z is kind of peaking the interest back up when it comes to their fighting scenes in the Frieza saga right now. One reason I picked this up, right? And book wise, outside of reading the manga, just on some chill time, obviously working on myself mentally and physically, trying to stay focused in the gym as well. So, and movies, watched a few movies, went back and watched Top Gun
Nice.
and Top Gun Maverick, talking to Austin, try to figure out, is this real or is this not? About planes. I'm like, yo, this like this. Can people really go Mach 10? He was like, no, we can only go about Mach 2. I was like, oh. And then I watched this movie called The Green Book. I don't know if y'all seen that one. It's a good movie. It's based on a true story. It's about a guy that's Italian from New York, back in like the 50s or something. Had to drive a guy around, an African American guy around. That was like
Muhammad Ali.
I have seen that.
Ali. That's
Yeah,
it's a really good movie. Check that out. It's on Amazon Prime. Really good movie.
Viggo Mortensen. Damn.
Yes, it's a really good movie. Yeah, it's a while since I saw it, but I remember it's really good.
Yeah.
Watch
So
it again. Yeah.
if you haven't checked it out, check it out on Amazon Prime. It was the first time in a long time I laughed at a movie where it's just like a serious movie in the comedy, and I was like, that was all right. That was funny. Got it. But yeah, that's all I've been working on. What about you, CD?
Oh man, working on a group build right now with Ricky Builds and Gunpla. Shout out to Gunpla. He did all the graphic design work. Dropped a little logo on IG. We're all building G-Quacks Gale Googs.
Nice. Yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen it,
Yeah, it's
the
nice.
one suit from the series that looks better in every other color, every other custom I've seen is like. So I will show you guys a sneak peek of mine. These are what it's looking like so far.
Love the colors.
Thank you. This is some SMS school bus yellow in there.
So that's not marigold.
Not marigold.
What happened?
Hey, the marigold's actually spilt all over the spray booth. So
Okay.
yeah, and it's marigold and heart. But the color scheme kind of just came out of nowhere. I want to tell you this was originally mostly yellow. Coop was on the phone while I was doing it, and I think Austin, were you there too?
I came in late.
Yeah, this was originally all yellow, and I hated the color it looked, so I kind of just washed it and picked 4 random colors out of a box, and this is what it came out to be. So decals are up next for this, but this has been a fun build. This is probably my favorite suit from the series, and like I said, every custom of it I've seen has just like made me like it more and more and more. So if you guys haven't, grab one, build it. Really fun design, looks really great with just some simple colors.
Yeah,
it's a cheap kit too, so check
I've
it out.
snap built that one, but not
You did?
painted it. Yeah. It's all good.
The legs have a really interesting design. I really like how it exposed fuel tanks in the back, and then it's a fun build, man. It's a fun build. But other than that, yeah, working on myself, like Coop said, being back in the gym with Chloe has got me wanting to go play basketball some more. So I've been trying to get up.
Slow your roll, Jack. Slow
I know.
your roll.
Hey,
we up in age now, man.
Hey, I'm one rebound away from a popped Achilles, like my brother Coop, and that'll put me away for good. So I'm slowly trying to work my way back to it.
I still remember that when you said that, I saw that video and I sent it to you of the guy who walks into the gym bouncing a basketball, looks out, and he just cuts away to like 20-year-olds doing dunks on each other, and he just turns around and walks away.
Yeah, man. One of Chloe's teammates' dads invited me to like a pro club. It's just like a fancy gym, and they were in there, and I walk in there, and these guys are dunking on each other and jumping high, and I'm like feeling my back, looking at my neck, and I'm like, I don't know about this one yet.
It's gonna put you down.
Yeah, we're working our way back. We'll
be careful, man. My ankle still cracks every morning. Damn it, 10 years ago, it still pops every morning.
What about you, Austin?
Yeah.
So I finally finished the building area booth. Yeah, the building area. I did that too, but the building area is now finished. I feel like it's in a good spot where I'm able to roll over to do something. I'll upload photos of this probably later on Instagram. But I can roll my chair over, build, roll back over, type on the computer, roll back over to build again, and it's very fluid and not too much of a problem. I've cut down the amount of like pegboards and space that I have everything into half. So instead of being 4 quarters, which is my old setup, I think people seen pictures of that. That old setup, which is the whole wall, was essentially an area for me to stack my supplies. I decided to niggle that down to about half. Let me curate my stuff, make everything that I need is exactly what I'm going to use. I know I'm going to use frequently, quick and accessible, and all the stuff I don't use as frequently, I'm not going to put up there. I'm just going to put away, and if I need to get it, I can just roll over to the cabinet and get it. First project that's done in the new place is the Beer Review. Coop has seen it. I've thrown out some teaser photos and whatnot. But I mean, as people are watching this, it is now live on Instagram. So if anybody wants to go over there and check it out, it is here, good to go, ready to go.
Wow.
It is. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, so it's all set and good to go. This was a very fun build. It surprised me. The Pente was very enjoyable. I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Pente was a super cool build, super interesting. And I was like, well, let me go and do the big review, hoping it should be about the same, level of intrigue. And it really surprised me. I was surprised at how much I actually really like this kit. Its posability, its design is so unique, and everything about it was just kind of a joy to make. I really did enjoy this, and I think now that that's good to go, they have what is it called, the other Pente one that's not out yet. When that releases, I'm probably going to purchase that as well.
The Bandai one? Not the P Bandai one, right?
No, not the P Bandai. I'm not really a fan of the P Bandai one. The P Bandai one's like, I don't know, it's weirdly too big.
Yeah,
the legs are chunky. Like it's beyond what do you call it, dude? It's beyond yeah. There we go. I was looking for other words, but yeah, it's thick. Yeah, thick. But yeah, no, the review's done.
Though. The photos look good.
Thank you, sir. And
Really nice.
here it is in real life, in case you see. I forgot to
look at the shading.
Yeah.
I forgot to upload back wings of it, so I'm gonna probably have to upload pictures of that so people can see that too. But yeah, there we go. That's it. Burger View done.
Very
It's been a
nice.
minute, Austin.
Oh, thank you. Welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's it's funny. I sent out the Keanu Reeves gif. Like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So
Lord have
hopefully,
mercy.
you stick around for a little bit and maybe put that PlayStation 1 down for a little bit.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
What about you, Dom? What you been working on?
So I've been working on, I'm trying to remember it, the Axis Osiris Aerial Dominator, which is basically 1/100 Kshatriya. I'll pull it down if it's on the shelf, so give me 1 sec.
Woo, take your time.
And be careful. Shit.
Yeah, that's something people on Spotify, you might want to pause it here and go to YouTube because he's about to show off the work in progress to this Kshatriya build. Ooh, goosebumps, man.
So this thing is so heavy.
It looks heavy.
It's a beast. It's like
Jeez, good lord.
it's such a cool kit. I mean, I haven't posted a picture of the wings yet because they're still in development. But yeah, the inner frame's kind of done, not yet detailed. I've got the armor panels drying on next to me here. But yeah, it's a beast of a kit.
Sheesh. Is it metal pieces in that too?
No, it's believe it or not, it's actually also quite stable. I mean, the joints are really, really tight. I guess on purpose, just to stop it from sort of like moving around. But yeah, no, there's no metal joints, metal reinforcements, all plastic. Yeah.
Jeez.
So,
Is the tolerances for the plastic like joint, are they crazy tight, or do they have clips? Are they super tight?
Super tight, yeah. Especially on like the main joints. So I sanded them down a little bit, especially when. So I guess after painting it, of course, it gets tighter. And yeah, like I had to sand them down a bit, otherwise it felt like I was going to break something.
Good lord.
Man, that's a beast of a kit, man. When it comes to that build process, is there any tips that because obviously that's a sought after kit. So any tips about it? Like I know you said sand down the armor pieces is for somebody that might be painting it. Is there like is it even a point they paint the frame? I mean, it looks good. I don't know why would you. I mean, unless you're gonna have. Are you finished with yours? Are you like is that because you know how some people will do like half and half? Like I want to leave half of it off to show the detail.
So that's what I'm gonna do with. I'm gonna keep one leg exposed and one wing exposed. Yeah, just because the inner frame's so cool. This was like usually with the inner frames, I won't like detail it all because it's like if no one can see it.
Right.
I'm gonna waste time.
Yeah,
You're being real. You're being realistic.
But this one, like, because the inner frame's so nice, I was like, oh, it's a shame to hide it all. So yeah, I painted the inner frame individually, so it just took a lot longer. But I'd say it's worth it if you keep some of it exposed. I'm trying to think of tips. There's a lot of parts which, like, I'm so thankful I moved to lacquers because there's a lot of parts which, there's a lot of interference. And I think if I still want acrylics, it would just be a pain.
Okay, so what about that kit? We're gonna keep it funky here on the Undergated. What about that kit? You're like, you know what, this is terrible. I could clearly see this is a third-party kit. Is it the manual? Is it the runners? Is it like some of these pieces?
Is there anything?
Is there anything? Because you always hear about the good of these third-party. Give them the ugly.
There's one thing instantly comes to mind is there were missing pieces, and free sprues had missing pieces. So I think what happens is while they're handled and they put them in the plastic bags, some pieces fall off. So I'm thankful I ordered from a place called Gunpla, and he has connections to, I guess, the supplier, the factory, and he's got me replacements for one of the pieces, and the other pieces arriving. But if you buy from, like, I don't know, if you bought it from Temu or AliExpress, I don't know how easy or difficult to get replacement pieces.
Damn.
Yeah.
So definitely have to check when you get the kit. Just check every sprue. The first pieces I thought they were missing, I thought, I must have lost them. You know, like they were just like I was like, I looked everywhere and I was like, I must have lost them. And then when the second and third sprue came, I was like, and then I did a bit of research. Other people said they had missing pieces as well.
Yeah. Friend of the pod, Ricky Glues, same thing. He was missing a couple. They were not as many as you. It sounds like he was missing a couple, but doing some research, it said like, yeah, this specific batch, we were just missing pieces. They were popping off. So he got him for a reputable place too. Was able to get him some replacements. But yeah, like you said, people from Temu, AliExpress.
Oh yeah, you hurt.
Good luck.
Right.
Yeah.
And so check it while it's still wrapped up in a plastic. At least if you have to take photos of it, like, hey, is this open? And I can clearly see D3 missing right here, right? Like, man, oh man, I don't think I ever had a kit where I was missing a piece. Accidentally, the piece might fall off the sprue and go to the bottom of the bag, right? And I might take the sprue out and not look and throw the bag away, but missing a piece, I'll be sick.
And there's so many pieces involved in that thing that, like, the second you find one that's missing, you're like, wait a minute, is number 8,225 6.5 is not there next to 18? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, at that point.
Sure, how many runners did that come with? I'm sure it came with.
Jeez, not sure. I mean, the box. There's 3 boxes. I mean, one of them is small with the LEDs, but there's 2 boxes, and one of them. I'll shoot. I'll bring the box with them.
Those are multiple boxes.
Multiple boxes, bro. We have perfect grades come in one box. We got a mix.
This is one box.
Jeez.
He says one.
100. That's like a medium-sized box you get from like Walmart.
That's a box for a subwoofer for a home entertainment system.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. So yeah, checking through the parts would be a pain.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Do you call it? Do you crown it kit of the year?
Definitely it is one of the best kits I've built in a while. So quite possibly. Quite possibly. I'm trying to think what else I built was really good. Yeah, no, I think this is probably kit of the year.
Ain't too many kits left. Ain't much of the year left. I mean, it's just this. Really, this and the RG wing.
Tell them again.
Yes. Yeah,
this and the RG wing coming out.
Yep. Tell them again, just in case they didn't hear you. They're a little bit louder. So let us know down in the comments, people, what y'all been working on. Work in progress. Hopefully everybody's working on themselves every single day. Next up, we do have what's new. Some new kits and items that might be coming out. And shout out to Gunpla Nerd, the honorary member, without him knowing, or they know. One day, man. What's the name of the song by Kanye? Someday. We'll get you on a pod, man. Talk to you about your page. First up, we have this Gustav Karl. This is that new Gustav Karl type 00, type 00 that's releasing.
This has a flat coat on. This shit looks nice.
That's cool.
The what?
The blue flat coat. It looks flat.
Yeah, it does. So, I mean, obviously, this has to be like somebody painted this. This isn't out of the box.
Is that a Bandai kit?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not a big fan of the Gustav Karl. I don't know, Austin. I don't know if you're gonna pick this up.
I am. I like this. I'm starting to like this more and more.
It reminds me of a Titans kit now. Now that I see it, it reminds me like this would be out of like AOZ reboot, right? Like the colors and stuff, bright, vibrant blue, vibrant yellow, vibrant red.
Chunky legs.
Put a Gundam head on it.
Weird looking legs. That's AOZ's motif. Like, do you like legs that are the size of skyscrapers but come down to a pencil point? We've got them for you.
And like the difference between this one and the original one, is it just a shield on the shoulder?
No, the head design's different. The skirt is a little bit different. The shoulders are a little bit different. The forms are actually, the whole thing's different. Actually,
okay.
It's just the main circumference of the main silhouette of the body is similar, but just about everything on this has been retooled.
So that's why I know the Gustav Karl has been like a kind of represented as a bad kit. Like, I don't get that.
The first one, the unicorn one is very floppy. The joints are very loose. Nothing really fits or stays together very well. When I built it, I was very disappointed in it. And this looks like, since they redesigned everything, hopefully Bandai upgraded everything on it, so now it's even can probably hold a pose. But once again, I'm not 100% sure. I hope they would, but Bandai has done sketchier things. So, I mean, they gave us an RG kit that has the 2003 action frame in it from the original Strike that can't hold a stance. So yeah.
Uter Hunt kit that came out this weekend as well, or this past Halloween. It did come out in Japan, so you'll see a lot of promos from that. Kind of looks. This one looks like the man roadie. It's the monkey roadie.
Yeah, the monkey crab roadie.
Monkey crab roadie.
I like these kind of kits, kind of quirky, kind of cute. Dare I say it?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. So, my wife would like this kind of kit, so she would. Yeah.
Like
does your wife build too?
She does sometimes. She sometimes snap build. She doesn't paint, but she'll snap build, and I'm quite lucky. She'll quite happily go Gunpla shopping with me and pick out kits she likes. So, yeah, she's cool.
Don't have to fight the misses on the finances right there. I like that.
So here's more shots of monkey roadie, monkey crab. So you can build it two ways, with hands or claws. So apparently.
I'm in Japan in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna look for this one. Yeah, I'll see if I can pick it up.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, this does look actually kind of good. I kind of like this.
Look at the feet. Though. Is it only meant for action base?
I believe so. I mean, it probably could stand on those little knifeys, but it probably won't be.
You
great.
think so?
I mean, it probably can, but it probably won't be that great. It looked like the weight distribution is not exactly there.
You know, I might get this shit. I put some fuel tanks on the back.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Z-Gok.
I'm about to say, Shar's colors.
Yeah, something like
that. It's got to have the claw hands though. With
exactly.
It's strange. Yeah,
one. Do a regular hand, one claw hand. There you go. The left hand, the claw hand. Heard it here first. If anybody does a Shar one with one hand claw, one hand regular, I appreciate you tuning into the pod.
TM trademark, Undergated Network, TM trademark. Copyright.
Looks like we have another Blockies Ava, but I think this is the weapon set. You might get a pistol, a knife, and the photon cannon.
Have you opened yours yet?
No, I haven't.
Pretty good, man.
I know. I want to get. I want to get to it. Right. More of the full armored double Zeta.
You getting this, Dom?
I was going to actually, something I wanted to ask you guys is it different from the Faz? Because I've got the Faz in my backlog. It's different, is it? Okay.
It is.
The question is it almost
enough different?
Is it enough different? Yeah.
Is it enough different than the Dom?
And then now everybody sit back and enjoy the show. Take it away, Austin.
Okay, so so the difference between this and the Faz is that the Faz was essentially the prototype version of what this ended up becoming. But in the box, the kit that you actually get, you get a different headpiece because the head cannon was a different design. You also get different shoulder cannons. There were a larger version on the regular Faz than this. This is actually the original Double Zeta's cannon. You have also, I believe, a different waist armor little setup, but for the main gist, that's kind of the main three differences. Now in lore, this is what the Double Zeta was supposed to get in the end. The Faz got all that stuff all taken care of, and the Faz was kind of just a working prototype. It was just thrown together and it was put out there, and Sentinel, all of them got destroyed because they couldn't really do much besides snipe. So this is supposed to be the whole package, and the only thing I would say is that this deal would be worth it if this armor is sold separately. If you can buy the armor separately, upgrades are separately for everybody who already owns a Double Zeta Verka can upgrade their kit to this level, this would be an absolutely fantastic deal. If it is not, if this is only, you could have to buy the whole kit as one, I would say, if you don't already have a Double Zeta, if you don't already have a Faz, sure, get it, spend the bread, you get everything in the box. But if you already have those two kits, I would hold off. Now, if you're a collector, get it, of course. But like I said, this seems like a little bit too steep of a price for essentially a kit that already exists.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Do you think
some good knowledge?
Thank you. I've literally been thinking about days for this. Like I was like, should I eat ramen for the next 3 weeks or get this?
I might do that anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
I get it or not. Do you think, I mean, you're going to have to, is it because maybe this photo is cut off but for this pose, that arm's not going to sag. That the arm that has the gun in it.
So that gun has a very, very big support arm in the back that's actually holding up all of the weight. So you can pose it in any way you want to take a shot. The problem is that there's not a lot of room because the plastic's just touching other plastic at that point, the higher it goes. So it's you can pose it with this, it'll be fine. It's just if you're painting this, lacquer paint, I think, is the only way to go because there's so much rubbing that's on all of these parts. It's kind of a monster to pose.
It should. I don't know if it's in the case or what.
Bandai is just really taking it
so big they can't even fit in it.
Yeah.
It
Bandai's kind of just
takes up
taking
the
advantage of the people that just likes big kits at this point. like because for this to come out, right? And like people don't really see the look. Like you have to be like an Austin to really understand what the hell what you're buying. This has never been on TV, right? I don't think it's never been on TV. So you're just buying this on a sole purpose. It's a master grade and it's a big ass kit.
Yep. Hey, Dom knows that Kshatriya.
Yeah.
We all
but we've seen the Kshatriya in action. Somebody could fall in love. The high grade Kshatriya is probably one of the most loved high grades of all time, right? You can fall in love with the Kshatriya. You don't have no attachment to this other than it's a master grade, it's big as shit, and I want it.
And people who are super into the lore of Double Zeta,
right?
But big kits are like even Sentinel. Sentinel is just a book, right? But the Deep Striker for Sentinel is bigger than the Kshatriya, bigger than this. That thing sells out all the time. The O, which was in the anime, that master grade is getting reprinted. They had to hold a lottery because they already know when they put it out, it's just going to sell out.
Yeah,
so
that shit sold out instantly everywhere.
Yeah, so you're 100% right, Coop. Bandai knows bigger will sell, especially right now with the prices. Everyone's just like, give me the biggest bang for the buck. That's why the PGU is probably going to sell gangbusters. Because if I'm going to spend the bread, I might as well get the best of the best of the best, or the biggest of the biggest of the big.
Okay.
That's a Big Mac sandwich costs like $8 now.
That's true too.
Yeah, I hate it.
You hate it or you ate it?
I hate it and ate it. I did both.
Third party,
it's like the build strike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's what is it? It's the Impulse meets the Dragon Momoko meets the Build Fighters version of the Destiny.
It's a seed kit.
It's a seed kit, yeah.
That's all I want to call it. You see that third party seed kit? It's a seed kit. I don't know what kit it could be. It's a seed kit.
It's gonna be probably $50, if that.
54 shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed up just enough to make it. Look at the V-fin. They changed it up just enough to be like, boop. There we go. It's
completely different.
Completely different.
Not a Gundam.
The fact that it has propellant tanks, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
The one thing I find with third-party kits is like I find sometimes they over-design them. And I think for me this is where like there's almost too much going on.
Yeah.
So
100% agree.
Not one for me, but I understand some people love that sort of like over the topness, and this could be quite cool if you're into that.
A lot of people like the resin look without having to deal with resin.
Yeah, all the detail.
Going back to the detail, this third party Dom.
Jeez.
That's nice. Is that plastic? That's not resin?
Nope, not resin. Plastic, yeah.
Wow.
All right, man,
just the next one.
Go to that very first shot, Coop, of this. One more. That looks terrible.
That's nice.
I don't like this pose though.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? Sort of like
its proportions are weirdly off compared to the regular Dom. Its arms and hands are too big.
It looks like it saw another Dom just get blown up. It's like, oh god, that might happen to me.
He's like, oh Jesus! I didn't even. My finger just brushed the trigger. I thought the safety was on.
The gun is hella big too, bro. Yeah, like oh.
Yeah,
okay.
right. But all right, Bandai, time to step up. If
didn't they just come out with a third party Dom too? Like what was it? The
right? Oh no.
I'm thinking of the other one. The third party. What's that third party one that just came out? 1/100. It looks like a Dom from Char's, not Char's Counterattack. Hathaway Flash.
The
Messer.
The
Oh,
Messer.
Messer. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Messer. That's what I'm thinking of. Blockies of Transformers. A Trooper, a 144 Trooper. I don't know. Another third party. I don't know if this is the figure or not. Oh, this is somebody just collection. Never mind. The metal robot of the Freedom Type O Hatsune Miku version. Hatsune Miku version. There we go.
There you go.
Here is that metal build of that new Gundam Marcus from Uder Hunt.
With the cape. That shit kind of tough with the cape.
In the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Do you think you brought enough knives? He's like, I'm going to stab him everywhere.
Jesus, man. So many. Okay, what is that? 4 sub arms and 2 regular hands? Yeah.
For a minute there, I thought his feet even had knives. I was like,
Yeah.
jeez.
Do you guys have any metal builds?
Yes.
You do? I haven't got any, so yeah.
They're really good. Really good for display purposes, like photography purposes. I have a few of the Gundam Wing ones. I have the Barbatos Lupus one. I think that's it. The metal build figures. Real good for displaying. Like,
they do look cool.
there's a new, what is this called? Adapt CD. We was
Yeah.
talking about that the other day.
I think they just confirmed a high grade of this, but we also seen at that toy show last week of the P Bandai. It was kind of behind the shield that you could clearly tell was a Barbatos.
Yeah.
Sure this is P Bandai.
I wonder what the story. Do you think this is like midway, like a scene through season 1 and season 2, like of the Barbatos, and before it became the Lupus or something?
Yeah, because it still kind of has like the original Barbatos form.
Okay. Here's that man roadie, fresh out of the box.
Yeah,
I mean the crab roadie,
slap
fresh out of the
some
box.
on that, John.
No panel line, no nothing.
Yeah,
Nice shiny plastic.
yeah.
Oh,
Boy,
looks
it's an egg. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit. Humpty Dumpty, right? Like, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Damn.
Here is also the Knights of the Round Table Knights. I've been calling it the Knights of the Round Table. The Round Table Knights SNAA third party kit. This one is another cop.
Dom, do you have any of these? The round tables?
No, no, I don't. I've heard they're good, but again, I think the style isn't quite what I was looking for. So yeah,
Not enough Gundam.
Yeah, yeah,
Very fantasy.
yeah, very fancy. Yeah, exactly.
Very purchased from Coop.
Very bought. Yes.
I'm getting this one. This one looks, and especially
So that's 3 of the last 4 that have come out, or 3 of the last 3.
I only purchased 1. I owe y'all though. Like the first 6, I was like, "Oh, I'm getting it, and I didn't get it." So there you go.
They're amazing value, though. I saw really good
For
value.
$20 or however much it would be for you. I mean, it's
You got the Tristan by you?
Oh yeah.
Sorry?
He has a coupe.
Ah, cool.
That's a
Nice.
Tristan.
I mean, for like 24
full inner frame.
Yeah.
It's a RG.
Yeah, RG for $20 is really good.
Can't beat it.
Beat it.
And then this one has all the weapons and stuff too. So, Shidoken. I was talking to Austin about this the other day. This Astro. What is this called? Astrobot. I honestly just thought this was just the mascot for PlayStation. I didn't know this had a game. I'm like, oh,
when you download when you get the PlayStation, it's on there.
That's what Austin said. I'm like, I honestly just thought that little guy was the wallpaper. I had this guy as the wallpaper on a pit. He used to blink at me when I was like, oh, it's the PlayStation mascot. He was like, no, this one game of the year. What? He has a game? Astrobot. And he flies around like that. And on the PlayStation. I like it. I ain't played it.
I used to work at PlayStation, so it's kind of like funny seeing this sort of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Look at that. What? I used to work at PlayStation.
What'd you do at PlayStation?
I worked in marketing, so I was a third-party brand manager. So basically, doing all the marketing for different third-party games. So stuff like God of War, Gran Turismo.
Damn.
Worked a bit on Death Stranding, those kind of things. So, yeah.
What?
The fact that you're saying you used
the
to
goat?
kind of scared me.
Yes.
Death Strand.
Yeah.
The fact that like that sounds like a dream job for most, man.
It was cool, but it was like it's definitely. I hope no one from my none of my colleagues can watch. It's a dream job in terms of like working on cool games and meetings. Like met Kojima for example one time, and that was really cool. So stuff like that was awesome. But the job itself, like it's not. It's very stressful. A lot of politics. A lot of
I
politics.
can imagine.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
man.
Kojima is crazy.
But I'm glad I did it. But it's kind of like if it's 5 years there was a good time.
Wow.
There you go.
Nice.
Another more. Is this more photos of the SNA kit?
Yeah.
So you can build it two ways, or is it a deluxe version? So there's going to probably be a standard version, right, and a deluxe version.
So
That's what I'm getting
$25.
out of this. So this is what I'm getting out of that picture.
Right.
So $20.
One version comes with
25.
Right.
Yeah.
$5 more bucks.
$5 more.
20 swords.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the deluxe version is getting cop. Oh, the deluxe version is getting cop.
Okay, that's just tough. A lot of weapons.
This is
Reminds me
the
of
first time they
Gilgamesh.
did it deluxe too.
I don't know if you guys have seen Fate Stay or any of the Fate series.
Oh, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Gilgamesh, he has all the swords.
Oh, there we go.
Finally got the Zaku from the G-Quicks. You would
That's
think
not
this would have been the very first one
Mm.
when it came out.
Oh, they still don't have Char Zaku.
Dom, I
Right.
love what you did with your police Zaku.
Oh, thanks. Yes,
Oh yeah.
love
Yeah,
it.
that looks sick.
Thank you. Yeah, just experimenting with colors, kind of. It's fun doing that one.
Isn't this from what is this?
It's from G-Quax. This is the
Yeah.
from Barbary. From
Yep.
Barbary. Yeah,
The
no
G-Quack
one-
version.
Yeah, the G-Quax version. Actually, no one thought that they were going to make this, but they said they saw like such a huge response from it
Yeah.
that they decided to go
I
ahead
mean,
and make
it was in the show for
an
12
episode and a
Yeah.
bit.
12
And,
seconds.
and its most memorable contribution was getting blown up.
Yeah. That's it.
So like it's surprising, but people have been losing their mind for this. They were really happy that Bandai actually in some level is listening. When we ask for a kit, they will actually go around and make it now. So that's quite nice to know.
Right.
Does this remind you of a shark in any way? Like,
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
if somebody don't
Yeah.
put shark teeth on this and like,
Yeah.
or make this like a fighter jet.
Yeah,
Or a manta ray shark
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
it's quite cool.
Here's more pictures of the
Fire
High
grade.
grade.
the high grade. Let's see what else we got. It's a Plamo times, right?
Yeah. Our third party friend.
Our third party friend. Anything else coming out?
I don't think I saw anything.
No, nothing really all that crazy.
Hmm.
It's like just builds and that's it.
Oh, do
Oh,
that
hey,
side by
good.
side of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Fat Cat upscaled RG next to the RG.
Looks good.
Bandai's in trouble, Jet.
But that was $54 shipped.
Bandai's in trouble.
Plus the P Bandai effect parts, the flaming fist and shit that comes with that you have to buy separately.
I just ordered the RG God Gundam, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have ordered this one as well.
Shit, man. Yeah, not a whole lot. He posted. All right, cool.
Alrighty, cool.
This one. Oh, no. Creative.
Oh, nice.
Somebody's work. So shout out to them. And that's it for what's new. Let us know in the comments something y'all might pick up, might think about getting, and maybe we'll get to. We'll do a review on it. We need to do. CD needs to do a review on it on the God Gun for sure. For sure.
When it comes, I'll do a little unboxing for y'all.
Next up, we have Hold That Thought. Not a whole lot. We got the LA Dodgers winning the World Series back to
What a
back.
game! I don't know if you guys
What a
saw it.
series.
What a
What a
series.
Series,
the
and then
greatest
for
baseball
Game
series ever.
7 to go how it went too. Dog. I thought the Dodgers were done.
Cooked. I thought they were
Right.
cooked.
Yeah, 3-4 in the bottom of the ninth, and they had to have it. A guy gets it, and then defense on both ends. Pitching, Yamamoto pitches a complete game. That comes back, pitches another almost complete game, and then comes back in this one to close it out. Well deserved MVP for him.
Well deserved. My goodness, what a series, what a match. It's great.
Hopefully, we get a good Super Bowl like that. It's been a good year for 2025 championships.
So.
Yeah. You're a big sports guy. What's your club? Isn't what they say in the UK? What's your club out there?
So I like playing sports. I don't watch it often. So that's the thing. Like, I think I'm too stingy to buy the sports channels on the TV.
I don't blame you, Jack.
Yeah, that's a fact. If I can't surf it on the web some way.
Yeah.
What sports do you play?
I used to like playing golf. I haven't played for a while, but I used to play golf. I don't know if you count it as a sport, but I go to the gym mostly.
Hey, sport for me. So there it is. But not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot, even in the news wise. I feel like I've seen some stuff and it doesn't stick. I'll be like, oh, should bring that up on a pod. And I'm like, I don't know if I don't remember it. Let us know in the comments, people, anything crazy or wacky going on. No, prices are going up. That's about it. I guess that's the only crazy and wacky shit going on in life. Prices are going up.
Expensive. Yeah, more
right.
expensive.
Life getting expensive. So we're not going to go too much and hold that thought because we do have a guest live in studio. Dom, UK, live in studio. Man, oh man, glad to have you on the episode, ready to dive into the kind of like the meat and potatoes of all of this, man. We're gonna bring you on and get this interview going. So everybody
behind it.
Up.
Yeah.
Everybody
Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate the invite, by the way.
No worries, man. No worries. Glad to have you on. Again, y'all make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. Actually gonna pull up your Instagram now. And we'll get into that. We'll talk about some of your work as well. So we get that going. We'll get that going. But first up, when it comes to the UK, talk to us about the come up, like growing up with Gundam and anime and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I guess because my family, like, I was born in the UK, but my family from Hong Kong originally. So of course in Hong Kong, like Gundam's huge, and I remember like when I went there as a kid, like probably like less than 5 years old, just seeing all the Gundam boxes on the shelves, just like they just look so cool. So I didn't really know what they were, but I was just like, oh, these giant robots look epic, and as a kid, just like, and I think I saw the first Gundam I ever watched was Gundam 0080. So my auntie came to visit me from Hong Kong and brought it. It was on VHS. That's how old I am. I was on a VHS.
Well, all we're there, man.
Yeah. And yeah, I think from that, I just sort of like it was weird. Like I always loved Gundam because it was kind of like a thing I always saw. But to be honest, in the UK, it wasn't a thing until, at least it wasn't accessible until the last couple of, I say, 3 or 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, it was kind of it was super niche. Like you had to order online or import kits. Like you couldn't buy them in stores. And then one day, like 3-4 years ago, like I remember popping the stores like, oh shit, they actually, sorry.
No, it's all right. You're good. Yeah. If that was your reaction, yeah.
Yeah, but just seeing it on the shelves, I was like, oh wow, like people starting to sell this over here. And I think in the last 2-3 years, it just seems to have exploded. Like the community's grown massively. So it's super cool just like being able to get back into it, because it's always been like a childhood sort of thing, which I never really thought it was worth doing, because in the UK you just can't get hold of it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's how we kind of like found your page, was off that your Alex, and then hearing the fact that 0080 War in the Pocket was that first one that kind of got you into it. That's a good story, man.
Yeah.
So when you saying like 3 years ago, so I know here in the States, right? Everybody went through COVID and stuff. Did it blow up during COVID over there, or like Gunpla? Because it exploded during the COVID.
No one had anything else to do but to build. So
could have been that. Yeah, maybe that's what triggered it off. Yeah, never thought about it that way, but actually, yeah, I imagine like probably a lot of people hunting around, and maybe retailers are just like, oh, maybe we should stock this stuff, and yeah, it's probably that.
Man, I mean, so when like you said super niche, right? Like it's a super niche thing back in the day. When I'm trying to think about what would that compare to in the States, fellas. What do y'all think? Like a super niche. I can't imagine now going into a store. I mean, we have them at Gunpla at Barnes and Nobles, Target,
Bookstores, grocery
right? Or
stores.
grocery stuff.
Wow.
So I wonder what is super niche now to where I could compare it to. Would it be like Warhammer's so big here? D&D's big, so I guess really there's nothing in the States that's super niche anymore. I guess at one point in time, right? Like
I
Gunpla
mean, Gundam was, yeah.
yeah, I know, like maybe 2012, right? I would go to conventions and then wouldn't have model kits as like prevalent how it was in 2020 and 2021 and stuff. So super niche.
Because I think until the last few years, like if someone stocked Gundam, it was because they imported it over from Asia, and therefore you pay a super high price for it. And now they've got distribution. I don't know when they set it up, but of course they've got Bandai UK now, so you can actually order it from the UK. So
That's a good.
So do you guys have stores now that stock it in store? Like you can go to your local hobby shop and they can get it.
We do. It's still not loads. I mean, it's much easier to get online now in UK, which is great.
Okay.
There's a few stores like in London which stock it. There's one called Forbidden Planet, which is a big sort of like they just do all sorts of like anime and anything to do with like nerdy and geeky stuff. And they started doing Gundam now, which is a big change. And then there's a few, because wargaming has always been big in the UK. There's a few wargaming shops now starting to stock it. So that was a huge change as well. Like one called Dark Sphere. Of course, massive Warhammer scene there. Card get TCGs are huge there. Suddenly they've got a shelf full of Gundam models. So that's stuff like that's
crazy.
Changed.
Now, were you into anime at all? Did that help? Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I guess sort of always growing up with it again. But it's a similar thing with. I think in the US, it's been always easier to just be able to watch anime and getting anime merch. In the UK, like it used to be very niche, and now it's becoming much less so. Like it's becoming very mainstream. I think the streaming services help. Put it to my TV.
Netflix back there somewhere got it on
Yeah.
Crunchyroll. I hear that. I mean, that's how it was for us too. Like, it was definitely it was big, but like low key. Like that was super neat, nerdy, geeky stuff.
Yeah.
And, like you have to like go in the back room of some back alley and watch it. Now, like, my daughter's like, Dad, I remember I'm watching this. I'm like, damn, I watched that. Like undercover back in the day, like,
right?
I didn't tell anybody that was watching these animes, so it's definitely mainstream, which I love to see.
Was that like a thing growing up when it was in the UK? Anime, I know, like you said, it was a super niche thing, but here in the States, especially in the African American community, right? Like it was as a kid being like in elementary school, you were considered, oh yeah, you're that nerd if you like Dragon Ball Z, right? Like, was it like that in the UK? Like, I remember having binders of just like pictures and sleeves, right? I would ask my mom, I need to go to Walmart to get the protective sleeves for these black and white Gogeta Super Saiyan 7 photos, right? And like having that binder with my binder, I mean, that binder that held my pictures was that 5-star brand binder, and my regular school binder was the cheap dollar binder. So growing up in the UK, was it like, hey, you're that you're a
nerd if you watch anime?
Yeah, you're a nerd.
Very much. Yeah. I mean, the first I remember when anime first was available in the UK officially, again on VHS. It was like Akira was the big one which kicked it off. And there was there's a bunch of other sort of like sort of cult classic sort of VHS thing. Like, I'm trying to remember, like the Minion Tank Police was one of the first ones I watched. Really. So stuff like probably not NSFW stuff, but like Urosaki Doji. And I watched. I was like, "What on earth is this?" And I was like,
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
So that was like kind of my first exposure in the UK. Dragon Ball was like, I was hearing about it, and I knew it was like huge in Asia, and like I think you guys in the States had it, and even people in like France anime's always been big. In the UK, we just couldn't get a hold of it. It just wasn't a thing. So we were way behind on stuff like that. So it was more like some of the movies were available, that kind of thing. But that was it. It was super niche. Like,
there you go.
Nice. Shoot. All right.
Well, when it comes to like, I know we kind of went down memory lane. What's your fondest memories of building a Gundam or just in general?
So I think I remember like my uncle got me into Gundam first, like probably 10 years ago. Actually, no, longer than that, 20 years ago. And so yeah, he showed me like I think I bought a Gundam wing kit at the time, and like built it, and he was it was so cool just sort of building it with him. And I was in Canada at the time, and that's where he lives, in Toronto. And they had a lot more access. They had a mall, like an Asian mall, where they had one shop full of Gundam. And I was like, oh wow, never knew all this existed. And so that was really cool. But I think my most recent fond memory was like, just building the Alex and the Camphor back there. It was sort of like just because 008 was so sentimental to me. Yeah, I was like, I've got to build these two kits, and it's kind of like I thought, like I just really enjoyed building them. Sort of just, like I think sort of brought me back. It really brings back memories of my childhood, and I think that's what I love about Gundam. It just sort of like brings that feeling of, when things were simple back when you were a kid, and you just got excited seeing this stuff, and now like just having it, in my room and be able to like I think it just makes me feel like very at peace when I'm building it. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Nice.
Is that your favorite series?
Yeah, I'd say so. Even now, I think just like it always feels to me like it was a very mature Gundam series.
Yes.
And I really like that. Yeah.
There you go. And so, out of the two, the Camphor or the Alex, which one?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, out of the two models, I think I did the Alex a lot better. The Camphor was kind of the first one I did when I got back into it, like a year and a half ago. So I kind of want to do another Camphor at some point and see how good a job I can do with it.
So your Alex was the second painted kit you've ever painted?
Let me think.
Don't tell me that.
Maybe third.
Third is crazy. Still.
Hey, Cooper wasn't second.
I'm trying to remember if I did the aerial before the Alex, or the other way around. I think I did the aerial first. So the Alex was my first resin kit. Yeah, it was Camphor, then aerial, then Alex. Yeah.
Alex, man, like I said, that was the one that kind of grabbed our eye for your Creators Corner. For people that listen, we used to do a segment. We're gonna try to get back to it, where we kind of like find small pages that look like they should be huge, right? Like man, oh man, this page, you look at it, and we came across that Alex, and it was
I think it might have been Austin that showed us the Alex too,
right? And it was like, dog, this is amazing. Now knowing that it was your third kit in resin.
Crazy.
Man, oh man, that's spooky.
I still remember, actually, another fun memory. Like, I still remember you guys giving me a shout out on the podcast, and I woke up one morning and like I saw this post and my wife was asleep. I was like, Dorothy, like been mentioned on the podcast.
Yeah,
I was so
man,
excited. Honestly, it made my day.
We got to get back to doing that, man. We love being a part of the community when we can just shout out builders. Like, I mean, just taking a look at your Instagram page here, and again, we're talking to Dom, aka Gundam_UK. I mean, just going through some of these builds you have here, your technique, the aesthetic of the page looks amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Where does this like derive from? Like when we talk about, here's the Alex right here.
That was a photo.
Yeah. There's a little secret on here. Like you guys might have spotted it, but you see in the red chest section, it's gone grey. That was because of an error I made in Lightroom. So of course, like I do the photographs and like these are not sort of fresh out the camera. I'll tweak them a little bit. And I think I did a mask to try and mask the background from the subject. For some reason, it picked that out as the background. So when I desaturated it, it desaturated the red. I don't know what happened.
That's crazy because I didn't even notice that at first.
Right. I thought, I wouldn't have noticed it. Man, oh man.
Yeah.
I figured it was a choice. Oh,
No. You know, the other photos it's actually red, and it's just this one, and I couldn't. I was like, I don't want to take it down and repost it, so I just left it.
So talk to us about this build, man. Like, so for it to be your third kit and it be resin, like how was the build process? Like, what made you? Resin is so intimidating, right? Like people, you hear make sure you have a mask, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, like
clean, proper power, all this
yeah,
stuff.
like what is your tips and tricks and the ugly part of the resin process, and what made you not like go, you know what? It's just a normal, and you can see even in this picture, you don't even see that gray spot. So yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It wasn't a mistake, people. He's telling the truth. You can clearly tell in this photo. But like, tell us about this process. Was this acrylics? Talk to us about this build, man.
So, thinking back now, I can't believe I did it, but this was all in acrylics because acrylics was what I knew because I used to do like miniature painting. So that's all I had, and I didn't even know like really about lacquer paints or how to use them. And I didn't have a ventilation setup, so I painted this in the kitchen using the oven ventilator as the extractor.
Hey, it works.
It works. It works.
Out the mud. That's what we call it. Out the mud. Out the mud.
But in terms of working with resin, like I just did a bit of research on and I kind of painted it like any plastic kit with the addition of like cleaning it and sanding off. Weirdly enough, like some things I found easy with resin, like removing the nubs from the resin was probably easier than plastic, and sanding it, it's softer, so it's easier to sand. So that the prep part I found easier, and I didn't have any problems with like paint coming off. I just gave it a little wash in soapy water, and that seemed to do the job. The fiddly part I found was like you start to have, some parts had to glue. And glue scares me. That's like when you glue a part, like I have had super glue accidentally got under the parts, and it's like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just like
that's
a disaster.
Just sit there and watch it.
Yeah, so you've got to be so careful. If I make an error in painting, it's like, okay, I can paint over it, it's no problem. But glue, I wouldn't know what to do. It's just. But other than that, I think one advice I'd give to people is I found that the better quality kits make a difference. Like this was an infinite dimension kit, and it was I know like those guys do quite a lot of. I think it's the same guys do. I think maybe YJL might be the same guys. It seems very similar. But like I just found like getting like the top quality kits, the molds are much better. Than the cheaper ones, and like it's definitely worth the investment in getting a good quality kit if you can. The other tricky thing I found was just lots of masking.
I was gonna say, everything's the same color. Hella masking.
So I had to fall in love with masking, which I still don't. But
True.
Yeah.
Don't know anyone who loves masking.
No, I don't think.
It's always satisfying, right? Like when you peel it up.
When it's a clean peel, yes.
When it's a clean peel, man. What do you remember the acrylic? I know you said it was acrylic. Do you remember because it's green is really like what paint was it? Was it Tamiya? Was it some other brand? What top coat did you use? Because this is a flat finish too, which looks amazing.
So this is Vallejo. Vallejo Gunship Green, I think, was the green that I used. So at the time I didn't really know of Tamiya paints. So I hadn't tried them at the time. But the Vallejo paints, they are soft, and you have to let them dry for a long time. Like I think I'd give them at least 24 hours. But the nice thing about, I'd say the one benefit of acrylics is there's such a huge paint range. Like, you can go into Model Shop and like Vallejo and all the other manufacturers, like there's every shade of green under the sun, so you can really get specific about it, which is nice. But the softness I found was especially with plastic kits, was a real pain. Resin kits in a way is better because you don't have as much sort of like scraping parts. The top coat I used, and I still use actually, is Winsor & Newton matte and gloss coat, which I know very few people use. Like, I just bought it from an artist shop one day. I thought I'll just give this a try, and it's so good because it doesn't require any finning, so you can't mess up the finning. Shoot straight out of an airbrush. The finish is amazing, but again, you have the problem that it's soft. The gloss coat, if you give it like maybe 48 hours, will maybe help protect a little bit, but it will still scrape. So it's still got to be careful. But the finish, honestly, if you're an acrylic painter, and I know a lot of people like they don't want to deal with ventilation, so stick with acrylics. I always recommend that Winsor & Newton top coat.
Windsor and Newton. You guys hear that? Windsor and Newton.
I'm just about to try. So in my next kit, I'm going to try the Mr. Color gloss coat. I used a matte coat on the Kshatriya, which is great. I haven't tried gloss coat yet, so I'm going to try that next.
If you can find it.
It's hard to get, right?
Yeah.
This
yes,
right
that's
here.
The one. That's the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
always
the one.
sold out.
Always.
Like
Always sold out.
Yeah.
Just regardless.
yeah.
I mean, I might be part of the problem.
yeah.
I don't know.
And this is so let's talk about like just again looking at your aesthetic when it comes to your process, taking photos. What's your kind of setup, right? Lights, camera, action. Like, what's your setup when it comes to what camera you use? What, like, is it a photo booth?
Yeah, what's the
How do
aperture?
you get your
what lights you got? Yeah.
I've got my camera next to me actually, so I'll pull it out. So I have, I'm using a Nikon ZF with a 28 to 75 mil f2.8 lens. I've done photography for a while, just not professional, but like I've been into photography for a while. So getting into the photography side of Gunpla was so fun. Like it's pretty much all I use the camera for now, to be honest.
Right.
Camera, yeah.
Hey, I invested so much money in cameras just for Gundams and toys.
Really, yeah. It taught me a lot of new stuff actually, because I used to do mostly outdoor shooting, like car photography was kind of the thing, and of course holiday sort of like stuff. But I never really did indoor photography, so I had to learn more about sort of lighting setups, that kind of thing. So that was a new skill. When I did the Alex, that was just using sort of the room lighting, and since then I've bought like I haven't got in this room, but I bought a proper sort of like it's a Colbor light with a big soft box type thing, so that helps a lot. But I'd say like the biggest thing I found is I used to be a Fujifilm shooter. I used an X-T5, which is a great camera for like street photography and stuff.
Yeah.
But for indoor, it wasn't sensitive enough, so I moved to this one, which is full frame.
Yeah.
When everyone messages me about like advice on buying cameras and stuff, like I say, if you can try and get a full frame camera, it doesn't buy a second-hand one, like if it's out of your budget range, but it makes so much difference because indoor, like there's just like a lack of light, and light sensitivity really helps. And I always say to try and get something which will zoom into at least 50 mils, so you get that sort of compression in the image.
Right.
So like I think a lot of people when they see the photography is like, how do you do that? And can I do that with a phone? I always say like the big problem with a phone is you don't get that image compression where like it sort of feels like it's
right there in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. That separation from the foreground and background, like it's a huge difference. So I shoot everything like fully zoomed in at 75 mil pretty much. And on f8, so for people who don't know, that's kind of like the size of the aperture, the opening. I find f8 is a good balance between getting enough in focus whilst getting enough separation from the background. Like if I shoot less than that, I sometimes get like part of the Gunpla model will be blurred when it shouldn't be.
You gotta have a lot of light to shoot at f8. You gotta have a lot of light.
Yes,
F8,
exactly that.
Dark, it starts getting dark. Because I shoot with a Sony. I have a couple of different lenses. The Nifty 50 1.8 is what I shoot with most of the time when I take photos. My zoom, I do have the APC. It's an older one, but it's the 55 to 210, 4.5 to 6.3.
Yep.
So that does a lot of good quality high-end shots as well when you zoom all the way in.
Nice,
but the fact that you know, a lot, like you said, a lot of people, and this is kind of me geeking out. It's my turn, Austin, to geek out about camera. People want that blurry background, right? That bokeh effect, but understand that you drop that aperture to that 1.8 or 2.0 or 2.8, like you're losing a lot of focus and you're blurring out maybe some parts that you don't need to blur out. I mean, look at the picture you posted here, which that's probably shot at an 8.
Yes, I think so.
You got a lot of that stuff in focus, and what's supposed to be kind of not in focus is exactly what's supposed to not be in focus. So this is a good kit. What is this one? This is the RG
2.0.
RG 2.0. Awesome kit. Yeah. Yeah.
CD, when you gonna do the fat cat of that one?
It's chopped up. Who knows?
Man, oh man, that one. Yeah, I might have to. That might be the best.
When will you get to yours, Coop?
Hey man, hey.
This
is what we're doing.
Already done, dog.
But no, this might be the best looking RX 1100. Is the 2.0 Fat Cat beat out the Origins?
Yeah, for Master Grade.
For Master, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
You don't like this look better than the Origins look?
Remember, I told you when this came out, I wasn't 100% a fan of it. Remember?
Oh yeah, you did say that. You did.
Yeah,
if you put the Origins, now I wonder if you could put the Origins head up here on at least the Fat Cat.
Nah, still not. Nah, I think proportion wise, the Origin's a little bit better for me. But that's just my opinion. I do acknowledge though that this is a great looking kit, especially when they blew it up to 1/100. They kept all the detail, and they didn't end up with the panel lines being bigger. They actually put them in scale, so they're still small, and everything looks very clean. Like this is the closest Bandai has ever made to something that looks like a resin kit.
Yeah, agreed. The level of detail is like resin, isn't it?
Yep, getting the extra lines. They're starting to get there.
What do you use for like your accent paint, like that yellow? What yellow is that?
Yes, that's my equivalent to marigold. It's a marigold paint. It's actually Games Workshop paint, believe it or not. It's one of the the 2 GW paints I still use. I think I've got I've got it on the video. 1 sec. It's such a weird paint you'd never think to use this for a Gundam, but called Bestigor Flesh. I don't know if you can see that.
Bestigor Flesh.
Yeah, so it's a flesh color for like monsters of some Bestigor monsters. So, but it's kind of it's a rare to it's so hard to find a desaturated orange. I'm always looking for oranges. Whenever I see like paints, I'm always checking out how they do their oranges, and it's so hard to find something desaturated like that. So I still use that. I brush painted a lot. I think in that example is probably masked, but I use it a lot as a brush paint as well for little details.
I know Hobby Town sells that brand, so you're gonna have to shoot us a photo of that one, so I can go ahead and walk in the store and look because the little accent yellows always make something pop. And that's the perfect one. Yeah, that's the perfect one. This looks good.
The only problem is it's super soft, like ridiculously soft. So painting any big parts which are going to interfere with something, it's scraped so easily. Softer than Vallejo even. It's just
So I see. I might know the answer to this. Are you a gloss or matte top coat finish guy?
Definitely more of a matte. Definitely more. But I've been playing around a bit with like trying to keep some surfaces gloss, and someone suggested it. This is what I love about the community. Someone suggested in the community, and they were like, on that video you saw, and they were like, oh, sometimes it's quite cool if you have some armor parts gloss and others matte. I was like, oh, I never thought about that. Yeah. And I tried it on the G-Quirks, the HG Quirks, and it's so cool. I definitely want to play around with that effect more. Even this kit, I think, could have been quite cool if the red was in gloss and then everything else was matte. Yeah, I attempted to try something like that. So, but generally matte is my default.
Bet.
Ah, yes, this one. The red is gloss coated. Everything else is matte.
And this was shot at the, you said 70?
Yeah, 75.
75?
Yeah. I love this color scheme, by the way. This color scheme is absolutely mwah.
Oh, thanks so much.
So how do you develop your color schemes? Do you just kind of pick some colors out of a box and go, or you kind of get in there some line art and fill it in, or?
So I've tried to mix different things. So I tried using like Photoshop a bit to play around, and it gives me a bit of an idea, but it wasn't really didn't feel like it was enough. Because I just couldn't replicate the colors accurately enough to what the actual paints were. So I started I bought these display color cards. Do I have one around? I've got some.
This looks amazing. Man, these
Yeah,
G-Quack kits are growing.
So
wow.
I started painting colors on the color cards, and this allowed me to sort of visualize colors side by side, which helped a ton. So I'd be like putting the cards down, like with the greens, like which greens go together. Does it work with these grays?
If you don't mind, can you put that up again? What is that? Is display?
Display, yeah. These are one of the best purchases I've made this year.
Oh wow, it's like a Pantone color set.
Exactly. Well, they come like this, so it's kind of like they've got black, gray, and white. So you basically just mask off the bottom bit and just spray over it, so you can see like some colors. As you guys will know, some colors like look very different depending on what the primer is underneath.
Yep.
So it's so great because you can be like, oh, this blue is actually 3 different blues, and I can pick which one I want. Yeah, so that's super useful.
So the cards come in black, white, and gray, and you spray over them.
Yep.
To get the color. Oh, just see that is, and then or you can mix it up and see what color. Or like, can you mix them up and see like, okay, I want this 3 color. Like this is how this color's gonna look. Display cards. I have to get them.
Yeah, definitely. So you basically each. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like Tamiya red. Something. So I'll just spray it and just see like how it actually comes out. And I think what really helped was like looking at the paint pot just wasn't giving me enough information because of course you don't know what it's been primed over. So this solves all that and really let me sort of get really accurate with matching colors together.
That might be better than the spoon technique, huh? Because people, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude when I say the cheapest way to do it would be the spoon technique. But if it's already like in colors of gray, black, and white, like you can just jump straight to it. Man, oh man, I might have to invest in those.
It's crazy. That's like the Pantone color sets you can buy when you're looking to like it. In the advertisement field, it's funny enough, when you're making a product, you need a Pantone color set so you can match exactly the color you need when you send it off to a printer. I didn't think that Display would use the same technique. That's actually very smart.
Yeah. Such a great product. Yeah.
The more you know. Look at that. Sheesh. But yeah, this is just looking at this G-Quacks. The G-Quacks kits are growing on me. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The red Gundam, the normal G-Quacks, and I was looking at that G-Fred yesterday at the convention. I'm like, this looks okay. This looks okay. Maybe.
Less convinced.
Yeah, maybe I might dabble into a little. These look better to me than the Wish for Mercury kits. To me, these look better than the Wish for Mercury.
I agree with you there. I think they've grown on me as well. I think the Zaku, the Gelgoog, this one, like I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I was like, "What the WTF?" Like, I was
right?
Like, what?
I think we all were. Right? Like,
wait a minute.
That looks good too, man. Oh man. Do you like the Ray Studio products? I see you got the Ray Studio Vice here. Is that the only Ray Studio product you have?
Yeah, it's the only thing I've got from them. But I do want to try some more. But yeah, the Vice was good.
That's clean. I'll give you that one, champ. That's like a heavy weapon set for real.
Where's that gun from? Is that from the Armored Core set?
Armored Core set, yeah. Yep. That one's from the Steel Haze box, the handgun, and then the other 2 from one of the weapon sets.
That shit looks
and
like
it
Uzi.
works. It works.
Yeah.
Like,
thanks.
See, I'll get that, and mine's look quirky. This doesn't look like a kit bash. This looks like the G-Quex assault unit, right? Like this one looks like P Bandai G-Quex assault unit. Mine, I'll get, and it'll look Oh, he kit bash. I could tell he took that from that kit. This looks like it goes, man. Kudos to you.
Thank you. Yeah, I really wanted to try and get that like real robot sort of look with the color scheme. I think that was kind of the main goal. No, yeah, quite happy with it.
How was the Vidar build?
It was fine. Yeah, quite enjoyed building it.
Woo, that got a proof by the window, man.
For this, I did see you did a little bit of customization too on it. How often do you find yourself doing some custom work on kits?
Yeah, so I'd say customization is one of like the areas I need to work on more, like scribing, adding, plat plates, that kind of thing. So I do it a little bit. The problem I have is I'm quite OCD. I want everything to be perfect, and I always mess it up. It's kind of like it's never like the scribing lines are never perfect. I can tell which ones are mine and which ones are. So, but I do want to work on it. I mean, I've seen some some of the builders who are experts on it. I'm like, wow, some names that come to mind. I don't think it's active anymore, but a guy called Ravipla on YouTube I saw. Yeah, it's kind of the last thing he did was 3 years ago, but he was like showing his techniques on the Sasabi. It blew my mind the way he was like scribing the panels. He was basically building panels which made look like resin panels, but from scratch. So yeah, that's kind of like what I want to work on next.
You want to talk about from scratch? Go ahead and tell them about Han Gunpla, CD. I don't know.
Yeah.
You follow Han
Do you follow Han Gunpla?
Don't think so.
Oh man, he local guy from up here in Washington State with me, young guy, and this is his Instagram page right here, Han Gunpla. But if you want to talk about someone building things from scratch, and
this is the kind of stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
That is the Sotheby's foot. He decided. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You look at it, you're like Sotheby's foot.
This is a high grade.
Wow.
He turned,
and it's not even a real kit.
Yeah.
It's a real kit. Like this is the Verka RX, but it didn't come out in high grade, obviously.
Wow.
Scratch built everything from plat plate. Pretty much.
I actually follow him, but you know what? The algorithm is just not serving me stuff from him.
Yeah.
But if I'll just like some posts and hopefully it'll actually serve me some content from him.
Yeah, he's a talent, man.
That's amazing.
So for anybody that ever tells me they want a scratch build, I always say check out Han Gunpla's page. I'll tell you that. So I know we talked about it briefly when it comes to like the Gunpla scene in the UK. I know you said it's grown in the last 2 to 3 years. You seem like you might be a big name out on that side of the pond, right? Who are other big names that people need to look out for in the up and coming months when it comes to the UK?
Ooh, so there's a few guys I speak to quite regularly who are doing some really good things. Gunpla.
Gunpla.
You know him? Yeah. He's doing some really cool stuff. I'm going to feel really bad because I'm going to call some people out and not others, and I'm sure I'll miss out some really amazing builders which I speak to. But let me have a look at my.
It's all good. It happens sometimes. So
Yeah.
we're like, all right, we got
on
to
the
shout
spot
out.
for sure. Yeah, on the spot.
There's not a builder as such, but there's a shop called Rivals Corner. I know the guy Dennis really well. We've become friends, and he's been a big pillar of the community, organizing build days and just sharing stuff. So I just want to shout out Dennis from Rivals Corner because I think he's a big part of the scene in London. So and he builds really nice stuff. So he's definitely one to look out for.
His stuff is dope.
We might be taking a trip that way.
Yeah, come down.
Mm.
If you're ever in London, definitely hit us up and we'll give you a tour and show you. It'll be really cool.
Absolutely.
I'll try out your racing rig.
Yes, yeah, definitely. You can come around and.
Man, what your favorite racing game? Is it that Gran Turismo for that?
Assetto Corsa mostly. So I'm
Assetto Corsa.
Yeah, because I'm playing in VR, so it's kind of
Oh, you have a VR headset?
Yeah, that's what the monitor attached. Yes.
Sick.
GT3
in the GT3 circuit.
Yes, but actually, I do. Oh, so you sim race as well?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, cool.
A little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually mostly do road cars because I use it as a way to practice for like my track driving. So I'll like learn tracks and I'll basically I'll use a road setup just to simulate as much as possible, like what I'm gonna.
Smart play. Yeah. Especially like trying to get the hardest thing for me. The thing I like instead of course is that tire temperature is actually kind of like measured sometimes too. So like you can kind of get a feel of like what it's like cold tires, hot tires when you're going for a track day, which is always like when you're in the car, really in the car, you're like warm up the brakes, track tires. You don't got the numbers. You can look right there and be like, oh, it's warm. You got to feel it. And the only way where you know if it's gotten completely wrong is when you see sky, road, ditch.
Yeah. I've got it wrong once. I had a crash last year, a small one, luckily. Yeah, the tires were too cold. It was really cold outside, and so now I always practice with cold. Like I'll start the track day on the sim with tires cold, so I build up to it to practice that.
Yep. There you go. Smart play. What car do you drive again?
So I've got a Porsche GT4 RS.
Oh yeah, we're definitely coming over to visit.
Yeah, definitely. Come to a track day. Honestly, it'd be cool.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Passenger rides and stuff. Yeah.
Got a couple of kits I could give you. Can I just drive it around the track for these few master grades I bought with me? Right? What's some advice, man? Because you grew your page, obviously hard work and dedication. Your Instagram page grew consistency, and obviously like just being a guy that's kind of like thorough. What are some new advice you give to new builders or people that might be coming into IG that look up to you and say, you know what, man, Gundam UK is great, man. I wish I could ask them X, Y, and Z.
So I think that word consistency you mentioned is definitely a key. Like the algorithm, like it's so punishing if you don't post consistently. And I'll admit, I think one thing I'm trying to stop is I get stressed when I don't post enough. Like I haven't posted in a week. I'm like, oh no, is Instagram going to like just stop giving me any visibility? And I think that's horrible. Like you were talking about mental health before, and like I think that's a real like drain on mental health when we all like have to keep up with the algorithm. But unfortunately, like if you do want to grow followers, I found that was the key. Like I was trying to post three a week at one point, and stories every day. And trying to do one reel a week, and it kind of sucks because I don't really like doing reels. Like I'm more of a photography guy, but I need to do reels. You the same? Yeah. And but yeah, you just kind of have to do it. I told myself when I hit 10k followers, I will stop like being a slave to the algorithm, and like you'll probably see like I post less now and just post when I want. When I feel like it. And I think that's really good for mental health. Like I think that's really important.
What's good too is that once you're above that level of followership, the algorithm actually will assist you anytime you do anything at that point. So now you're not so much as trying to feed it. Now it's trying to say, hey, where'd you go? You were doing pretty well. Please come on back. And you're just like, nah. Not today.
This is a toxic relationship.
Yeah, it's a toxic relationship. Not today, Satan.
Exactly. Not today's Zuckerberg. You're not getting my time today.
Right. Who are some of the builders, man, like you look up to? Like when you say, like, man, some of my favorite builders, if it's from the States, if it's from the UK, anywhere. Like, I mean, is it a two-part question? How much of it does it dawn on you? Like, you're probably somebody's favorite builder, right? Like you as a person, like, man, somebody looks up to your stuff and goes, I need to get to that level.
I mean, it makes me blush thinking about it. It's just like still like it doesn't really sink in, but like, I mean, it's nice to think of it that way. I mean, for me, like when I was starting off, I was mostly like, there's a few YouTubers which I really liked. Actually, a lot of them, I think there's some Japanese and some Korean guys doing a lot of really cool stuff. So Ravi Plow was one of them, looking at like how we describing and stuff like that. There's one called Porker Channel, really random one. but like his content was so cool, and like he does really nice build. And he's on Instagram, but he barely has any followers, and I'm like, blows my mind that he's doing such good stuff. But like, you know, guys like him were really cool. I'm trying to think who else. A lot of the famous guys, of course, EA Gunpla. Yeah, he's awesome, and like I love that he does these tutorial videos, so I learned a lot from him. He's really good. David, of course, I can't even remember his Instagram name. I just know it was David.
Lucara? Are we talking about?
Yes, Lucara. Yeah,
Lucara 7. Yep.
Yeah. He's like the nicest guy. Like I remember when I started, I was like, I was watching his content, and like I'm sure he's just like he wouldn't know who on earth I was, and I just put a comment, and he replies, "Oh wow." He replied to my comment. That's so nice of him. And, you know, I'm sure loads of people message him all the time, but he replied. And
I mean, y'all came up from the same boat, man. I mean, CD or Austin, they found Blacar. He had 1,000 followers. Like, man, Austin, he was like, man, look, this guy is good. And we're looking at, all right, Kratos Corner, bring him up. And we looked and like months later, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Life points. Like, what the hell?
Maybe what 35K or something.
Right, man, oh man, great guy. We had him on the pod. Friend
Got to meet him in person too.
Yeah, got to meet him. Yeah, at the Plomo event. Shout out to Chris Vulcan Hobby. And he came out, flew out there, and spent some time down at the Plomo a couple of months back. But great guy, great personality, quiet guy though. Quiet guy, but great guy to talk to. And y'all kind of like the same boat. I'm like, man. I mean, eventually the cream starts settling to the top, right? Like. When people put in that hard work, you put in that consistency, you start seeing the love and passion behind it, right?
Fruits of your labor, man, they pay off.
Right, exactly. And it's always something as well, like a creative eye. So for people out there, open up your creative eye. You heard Dom here say, hey, I used to take car photography photos, which helped me into this, right? Which helped me towards this. Austin, who has that artistic eye, who is, you know, that paint and color wheel and everything, like it helps me to this. So start branching off of just Gunpla and Gundam and say, you know what? I'm going to go out and take scenic photos. I want to go out and take city photos, street photography, right? That's what I'm starting to do. Like I got my camera, I'm walking around now saying, oh, the framing of this will look good. The aperture of this will look even better if I put this tree here in the background. So man, when it comes to your work, what you do for the community, when it comes to your online presence, we appreciate it. I want to let you know that now. Give me your flowers, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Staple, man.
You're staple in the community. Now the question that I should have asked earlier, probably the question that is going to probably blow everybody's mind. How long have you been painting for?
Like Gunpla specifically?
Gunpla specifically.
I think, was it July, since July last year?
That's the record. That might be the damn record, man. July of 2024. God. I think Dancer Dragoon held it for like, okay, he's Dancer Dragoon, GBWC winner last year in America, and it was like, oh, I've been painting for the last 2 years.
Wow. That's
2 years, man.
Really
and, yep, here we are. Hard work pays off, people.
Yeah, I mean,
hard work pays off.
Canfor was posted back then too, 2024. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, you have like kids or anything like that? Do you go through like the regular work life? I mean,
his wife. Yeah,
just him and his wife, and it can be done, people. It can be done. Don't look at Stevie and myself as examples. We have.
I will say, work life, like not having kids, made it more possible. I think I know some of you guys have kids. Like Chloe's dad, I'm sure has kids. Tesseract. Yeah, I mean, like
I have no kids and no girlfriend, so.
But I imagine, like, having kids, and although I'd love to like share this hobby with if I do have kids at some point when they grow up, that'd be so cool. I mean,
yes, definitely.
Me and Coop try. Ari does competitions. Chloe likes she likes anime and likes Gundam, so
that's awesome.
Otaku Builder is 100% in that mode where it looks like a real benefit if you could share the passion with the younger version of you.
Absolutely.
I'll also get to do all the jobs I don't like sanding and and masking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, if I have kids, we're getting a factory assembly going.
Yeah.
Pass the piece around.
Yeah, right. I'm telling you.
QA.
Always
This
gonna have-
sucks.
Chloe's been on Instagram
Quality
about
control.
10
You left
years.
the nub
This
on
is,
here. You're fired.
Malik's daughter. Malik's daughter coming soon.
Did I catch you having fun?
Right.
Get back to work.
All right. What the hell is wrong with you? You left this nub here. Quality control, performance meetings and stuff like
This is
that.
not gonna look good on your record.
Right. You got a 3 on your sanding. I don't know for promotions in your favor. Just trying to watch K-pop Demon Hunter. No K-pop Demon Hunter. How about that? How's that sound? How's that fit your schedule? Back to sanding. Well, we appreciate you being on, man. Do you have? I know you shout out Rivals Corner. You have any other plugs? Anybody others you want to shout out?
There's one other person I want to shout out. It's Moki Mecca. Name's Jade. She's a friend of mine. She was the one who sort of encouraged me to get into like the whole Instagram thing, and she was like, "Oh, your work's good. You should show it." Without her, I probably wouldn't be doing all the Instagram stuff, and got so much into the hobby. She's an excellent builder as well, and a real pillar of the UK community, and really, it's one of the reasons why so many people gone to Gunpla in the UK. So yeah, just want to shout her out as well.
You said that was Mookie Mecca?
Moki Mecca or Mochi
All right.
Mecca. Yeah.
Tell her the Undergated will probably want her on.
Yeah.
Get her
drop her
on.
on.
She's cool. Yeah.
We'll get her up here. Well, shout out to Dom again. Again, Gundam_UK. We appreciate everything you do, man. Like I said, in the community and stuff like that, man. Keep holding the fort down on that side of the pond, and the fruits of your labor will come.
From
Likewise
Creators
to you
Corner
guys.
to staple in the community, man.
That's it.
We
Make sure y'all
appreciate
check out Vulcan Hobby. Austin, tell these people about Vulcan Hobby.
Vulcan Hobby, that's where we get our kits, and you can get some too. But guess what? You get to save 10% if you use our code TheUndergate10. That's 10% off your next order once again at vulcanhobby.com with our code TheUndergate10. Vulcan Hobby is a really great supporter of the pod. He helps us out get our kits. He can help you guys too. And once again, shop at vulcanhobby.com. CD, where do you get your paints? Oh wait,
real quick though, CD. By the time this drops, definitely check out Vulcan Hobby's website or the Plamo website, because the winter edition book is up for pre-order. So Plamo book 3. You heard about the Plamo books, Gundam UK?
If it's the same one, I think I have. I might be featured in that one. I don't know.
I think you might be. I think that's the one we're talking. I think you might be, brother. So make sure people the pre-orders. Right, the pre-orders are up by the time this drops. Definitely go check it out. Again, Plamo Mag, Gundam UK. Look at that breaking news. Da-da-da.
You heard it here first.
That's called foreshadowing.
Right. So make sure y'all go check that out. I heard Chris is doing something different this time around. What I heard was that it's going to be a deluxe version or a winter or a big book winter edition. So.
And they'll probably be limited numbers, so you guys want to get in.
And he ships to the UK.
Oh yeah,
yep. And he ships to the UK. Not only he ships, I heard he actually manufactures some out there too.
Yeah,
he might have. So the shipping is a little bit cheaper for our UK viewers and listeners.
Avoid those tariffs.
There you go. Somehow, some way, right? Because that book will somehow turn into like 5 pounds when you're ready to ship that 1 pound book when it comes to weighing, right?
Yeah.
So. But CD, take it away, man.
Yes. As Dom showed off earlier here, SMS Paints. I do have a code with them. Use code Chloe's Dad to get 10% off directly with SMS. Lacquer-based airbrush ready paints, pour spray go using code Chloe's Dad to save 10% off. So Dom, next time you need some SMS paints, use that code.
I wish I knew that code before I got
Next time, dog.
Next time.
There you go.
Use that code.
There you go. And if you need any high quality tools, Gun Primer is the way to go. Gun Primer makes efficient, high quality tools such as the razor, the gritter, the glazer, right? A whole lot of ers, right? But just not. Oh, that sounded wild. They don't.
There you go.
Yeah, the balancer.
There you go, balancer.
They use the hard R, but not the way y'all think. I promise.
Oh, dang.
And use code COOP10 for 10% off directly with Gun Primer. And that code might be gone now after the end of this episode. But until then, use code Coop10. Get directly with Gunpla. So we saved you on kits, on a Plamo magazine, on paint, and on tools. So make sure y'all utilize these codes, people. Until next time, if y'all haven't gotten anything from this episode, be passionate and be consistent, and everything else will work its way out.
Yep.
I'm Coop. Up there is CD. In between us is Gunplex Tesseract. Over on the big screen is Dom Gundam UK. 168 hours down. Another 168 hours to go. Until next time, people. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
What a pleasure.
Oh, man.